Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to teach Laravel Crud application using Crud generator tool. The tool which help you to generate the model view architecture by the single command without writing the code, but the code will be generated professionally. So let's see how to do the things. Right. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to install the Laravel 10. So go to the respective Laravel website. You just type Laravel 10. Click on this. Just go to that particular site to install. So you selected Laravel 10. Here you make sure whether it is selected Laravel 10 or not. Get started. Installation. Here you can go below. Here they explain how to install Laravel 10. You just click on this and you click on this clipboard. Back to your drive. I'm going to install Laravel in G drive. I'm going to make the folder. This folder I'm going to make it as Laravel 10. Correct. I just give the name Laravel 10 project. Right. Inside this folder, I'm going to install the Laravel project. So I'm going to type the command cmd, open the command from window, right click. What is the code you are copied? You are paste on here. You have to rename the project. I'm going to rename it here as back whatever name. I just give as Crud application. Press enter key on your keyboard. You have to wait until the installation process completed. Now here the project installation is completed. Now let's open the project into the VS Code editor. So you go and open it. Double click here. You type cmd code space dot. Press enter key on your keyboard. Your project will be open up the VS Code editor. Right? If you are not installed VS Code editor, you must install the VS Code editor, which is the tool help to write the PHP codes professionally. Okay, this is the best tool I recommend to write the Laravel codes. Okay, it has so many features. You have to install them. Right. After that, there is a command code space dot. The project will be open up the VS Code editor. Now what I'm going to, this is a folder structure. This is a file structure. Right. Now I'm going to go to do the Crud generator tool. So let's go to the respective website. So you just type here Crud generator tool. If you type this one, you can get it Laravel Crud generator. You click on this. Okay, here this is a simple Laravel Crud generator. Okay, here this is the documentation explain how to install that. So if you go to the detailed document, here you can see the installation and everything. It will be explained. Right. So how to install this one. Right. So first we have to install that. So this is the one composer required. This one you just copy this one. Here go to here. First one installation. Click on this. Composer required this one. Click copy it. Back to our browser here. You have to open this one. Okay, here this project. You just go to, if you have to accidentally close it, go to again inside the project. Open up here inside the project, inside the folder, paste it over here. Otherwise you can paste it here as well. Terminal, open the terminal, paste it on the command. It's no problem. But here it will be downloading and installing. So wait until the process completed. Right. After that, what you are going to do is its installation completed. Now after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to second one, this one. Just copy this, publish. You have to publish second one. Right. Paste it over here. Press enter key on your keyboard. Right. It will be published successfully. Here done. We get all the things are done. Right. After that, what you're going to do is back it. Go to the configuration. Here How to create the table and everything, it will be explaining. So here you can go to the usage. Here, Crud command, right? This is simple command they have explained it. So here I have this all the command have done it over here. No need to go here. I'll be give you in this code, right? Don't worry here. Crud generated tool command here. You have to write php artisan crud. This is the command. After the generate, here you have to specify the name of the table. What is the name you are going to create your table? Okay, you have to specify the command, which is the table you are going to create, right? So before that, what you are going to do is here I have to here this project first go to the XAMPP. First, I'm going to create the database. I'm going to create a database which is a DB Linda. This is my school name. I just give the name as the school Linda, right? Okay. After that, this is a here database. Go to env file. To env file, I'm going to which is a database. So Laravel. I'm going to this is a data .env file. The file page file which will be help you to configure the database connection. So this is the MySQL database connection. Here we have configured the database connection. Here Laravel, I'm going to change it as what's the database you have created? DB Linda. So you write DB Linda. Save all. DB Linda. You have to save all. This one you have to save all. Right. Now let's run the command. Let's run the command. Okay. So best go here. So inside this database, we have to create the model view architecture. So generate students. Okay, this is student model I'm going to create. Fields. What are the fields I'm going to create here as name, the field name along with the database string. Okay, you have to specify this is the name of the column. Here you have to specify the data type. Okay, how to specify /string, the database. Address, you have to specify the database. The data type string. Telephone number, here also I'm going to make it as string. Okay, if you want you can make it as integer because I am not going to do any validation part, so I just keep it as string. After the mobile, that also I make it as string. Mobile also I make it as string. So these are the fields. First I am going to make the database. This is a migration. This is how we have create the database fields. Database table fields. Name, address, phone number. This is a mobile. So we don't need the mobile again. Only we get rid of this line. Only mobile. Right. Okay. Name, address, mobile. These are three fields. Right. After that, we have to view path admin. Inside the admin folder, I'm going to create the controller section. Okay. Okay. We have to put the Crud generator tool. There is an admin folder. Inside the admin folder, we have created the controller. Right. After that, admin routes will be created. After that, we have a form helper.html. The simple things. The simple single line command which will be created a controller, models and views as well as routes. Okay, there are 4 processes will be created by the single command. Okay, this is very simple if you have to create the project instead of manually codes, right? So here name, these are the table fields. Okay, so this is a views part, right? The view is created inside the folder. This is a controller creation, right? So let's run this command. I just copy this one back to my project here. Right click, you have to paste it. Okay, right click, you have to paste it. Press enter key on your keyboard. Here, all the things are created successfully. Here, controller is created successfully. Model is created successfully. Table as migration has completed successfully. After done the stuff, we have to now let's go back to my project and check whether all the things are corrected or not. Go to the HTTP inside the HTTP controller. Controls for here. There is a there is a folder, admin folder is created. Inside the admin folder, here student controller. This all the things are created. Here index method will be created, create method will be created, store method has been created, show method has been created, edit method has been created, update method has been created, destroy method has been created, right? Without write the code. Simple it will be created. Okay, right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the view part. What happened the view part? Now your control reside on where? Inside the app folder. There is a HTTP. There is a folder which name is HTTP. Inside the HTTP folder, there is another folder which name is controller. Inside the controllers folder, there will be the additional folder which will be created, which name is admin. Inside the admin folder, the control student controller has been created. Right. Now, controller has been created successfully. Now I'm going to go to see the view folder, where the view folder resided. My view folder reside on where? Inside the resources folder. Where's the resources folder? Here you can see the resources folder. You have to expand it. Here there is inside the resources folder, there will be the views folder. If you expand it, here there is inside the views folder, there will be the folder which name is admin. If you expand it, here inside the here, this is the professional way that the Crud generator tool created the controller and views the professional way. Okay, here it put inside the views folder, there is the admin folder. Inside here, what is this students? It will be created create.blade.php, edit.blade.php, form, index, show, all things are created. Right. Now controller has been created successfully, view has been created successfully. Now let's check on the models. If you go to the models, here some model is also created. This is in 3 columns we have created: name, address, and mobile. So ID. Right. ID we no need to specify the IDs there. It automatically created. Right. After execute the Crud generated command, we have to do another thing is table migration command here. Right. PHP artisan migrate. Press enter key. Now your all the table will be migrated. All the table will be migrated. Now what you're going to do is we have to set the route. Right? So set the route where your route is decided. Go to the routes inside the routes folder. Inside route there is a folder which is a web.php. This is not created, so we will be created. We will be create. No problem. So how to create the routes? So here we have to write the command. We have to write professionally. Routes resources. Resources mean this is resource controller. Okay, the resource control. It has a Crud implementation papers. We have to write a resource controller. It has all the Crud related command. Okay, all the methods should be there. Create, store, update, edit, destroy. All the methods are there inside this resources method. Right. My controllers we have to give when the request is coming. Admin/student. It goes to where student controller. This goes to student controller. So student controller is where here it's a student controller, but we have to specify the path. So where we have to specify the path, we have to tell them where my student controller resided. So we have to tell the path my student controller is resided. I have to use it here. Use app. Use app. Inside the app folder there is a HTTP folder. Inside the HTTP folder there will be the control folder. Inside the control folder there will be the admin folder. Inside the admin folder we have a student controller. Right. This is simple way we have created. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Save all. Now let's run the application. Okay, you can run it over here. Otherwise you can run it here. If you want to open the CMD and you have to run it here. It's like this. This is how we are running the project. Okay, this is quickly run. It takes some time. This is very quick. So you have type PHP artisan serve. You have type the command serve. Right. My port is generated successfully. Just copy this port back to my browser, paste it on this, press enter key on your keyboard. This is the Laravel 10 dashboard. I just slash when the request is coming, admin students